In this video, I'll show you guys how to crochet a simple beginner-friendly flower. All you need for this tutorial is some yarn as well as a crochet hook. I'm going to be using a weight 4 yarn as well as a 4mm crochet hook, so the yarn and hook size fit well together. Now I'm going to grab my yarn and we're going to start off by making a magic circle. Don't worry, magic circles are super easy. All you need to do is lay your yarn on your 2 fingers like this, hold it down with your thumb, and then wrap it around your fingers like this. Make an equal sign there, and then once you turn your fingers around, you want to make a cross at the top. Grab your ring finger and hold it down like this. Now I'm going to grab my crochet hook, slide it underneath the top right line, grab the top left line, and twist. Now we're going to grab that top left line once again, and we're going to make a chain. So we're going to pull through with that. So pull through like this. Now I'm going to make another chain, so I'm going to yarn over and pull through once more. Then I'm going to yarn over and insert my hook into that magic circle, making a double crochet. So yarn over, insert, pull up, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to yarn over, pull through 2 once again. That is a double crochet, and we're going to be making a bunch of double crochets for this project, so keep that in mind. Now we're going to chain 4, so we're going to yarn over, pull through 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to yarn over and again make a double crochet into that magic circle. So you want to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, so you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to repeat that a bunch more times. So we're going to chain 4, so yarn over, pull through 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to make another double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2 once again. Now, as you can see, we have made 2 of the 5 flower petals that we're going to be needing for this flower. So we're going to repeat that 3 more times. So we're going to chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, insert your hook, and make a double crochet. And again, chain 5. Make a double crochet. And now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 petals. Now we're going to make our last chain 4. So we're going to chain 4 one last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can take this tail end that we have here and pull tight so that you close up your petals and your flower. We're going to take that last chain 5 and then we're going to insert a hook into the top of our first double crochet. So right in here. And we're going to make a slip stitch. So we're just going to yarn over and pull through like so. And by doing that, you have successfully closed off your flower. Now this is a pretty flower by itself. You could also just pull up and cut off here, honestly. This flower alone looks really pretty, but to add some more volume and structure to it, we are going to be making another round. So to do the second and last round, from here on out, we're going to chain 1, insert a single crochet into this chain 5 gap. So not into the chain 5, but into the gap of the chain. So in here, make a single crochet. To make a single crochet, insert, pull up, and pull through 2. That's a single crochet. Next, we're going to make a half double crochet. To make a half double crochet, you want to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, and yarn over, pull through all 3. Half double crochet. Now we're going to be making 3 double crochets into the gap. So yarn over, insert, pull up, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. So yarn over, insert, pull up, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2. And now we're going to make another half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, and yarn over, pull through 3. And last but not least, we're going to close off by making a single crochet. So make a single crochet. Now, after you have reached here, what we're going to do is we are going to move on into the next petal. So the next petal is going to be the same thing. We're going to start off by making a single crochet into that chain gap. So you're just going to jump over that double crochet and make a single crochet right in here. Now we're going to make a half double crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 more half double crochet, and lastly 1 single crochet. I'll do that one more time with you guys. So half double crochet is next after making your 1 single crochet. So make a half double crochet, then make 3 double crochets, Then make one more half double crochet. And then lastly, one more single crochet. So I'll do this one more time, one last time with you guys. So I'm going to one single crochet, one half double crochet, and then one double crochet, two more double crochets, one half double crochet. Oh, that was a double crochet, half. And then lastly, one single crochet. And now I'm going to be repeating this all around for the next two. So I'm going to make a single crochet into the next chain gap, and then a double, and then a half double crochet, 3 double crochets, half double crochet, single crochet, and for the last one once again. So once I have completed that for the next two, I'm going to come back and show you what to do next. And here I have reached the end. I don't know why this looks different. I think I chained one too many. Please excuse the fact that mine looks a bit different from yours. This is how it's supposed to look like because you chained 4 and not what I did. Anyways, so once you have reached the end here, we are going to close this flower off by making a slip stitch into that first chain that we made. So insert your hook into that chain, yarn over, pull up and pull through. And here, I don't even know why the knot is perfectly where I would cut off, but I'm just going to untie this knot if possible. Yay, that's possible, nice. Pull through. And here we have a flower, okay? Mine looks a bit large, but yours should look like this. And this is just such a simple, cute, and pretty pattern. You could attach this to like a hair clip or make a keychain out of this. And now all that's left to do is weave in the end, which I'm not going to show you guys how to do because I don't know myself how to do. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I'll try my best to answer them as soon as possible. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye!